video. This is Inspire 2016 with your monthly reading for the month of December 2019, focusing on your career and work life. Happy New Year and Merry Christmas for all of you who celebrate Christmas. So let's see what is in store for you for December. So the first card for you representing the present position of your spread towards the beginning of the month, you have the Ten of Spades. So the Ten of Spades here indicates that there will be an ending on your, especially in your career life. It looks like that this ending is actually something that you know it's coming. So there's no surprises here. There's no element of surprise. It does look like that you are thinking of starting a new sense of journeys, like new projects or a new, maybe new job somewhere. But I do like to see that the ending is there. So whenever you see the ending, there'll always be a new beginnings at the end. So possibly you have been trying in the past to get a new job or to find a new employment or to find a new place to live or a new place to work as well. And this can be quite draining, especially during the Mercury retrograde cycle. So just be mindful on, the ending sometimes is necessary for you to be able to get a better place or a better, locations or a better outcome of your career. So let's see the next card that you have representing the influence card or the bridge card towards the middle of the month. You have the Ace of Diamond. So yeah, there is a prominent new beginnings towards the middle of the month. So actually is a good thing, since the Mercury retrograde will be ended by the end of November. So this can be a good or even a blessing for you in the month of December here. So it does look like that whatever projects or whatever starts that you are intended to have, this will come at this like a right time for you. So just be patient and also do your best to find a location or a place to live or whatever it is that you needed to do, and also try your best to arrange everything so that you can start immediately. So just be careful. One more word of cautions here. You have to read all the fine print or the details when you sign any lease or any contracts with the landlord or with a company, whatever it is. You just have to be mindful on that. Doesn't mean that it's bad though, but yeah, just be mindful still. So the next card that you have representing the past position of your spread, you have the Nine of Spades. I do say there was a worriment. There is a something that worry you. This can be that end of the contract. Maybe you haven't get a new job before. That's the reason why you are worried about your work contract will be ended this soon, and you haven't get any job. So those type of worriments or those kind of situations is understandable, that you don't have all the answers right now, possibly because of the Mercury retrograde, or even like if you're waiting for the decisions regarding your contract or regarding your work permit or whatever it is that you applied for. This you should not be just letting go those things and just let it be, because sometimes you don't have control over it. You just have to be the best thing that you can do is just chill out and just work around it by do your best and just keep on working. So the next card that you have representing the things that you learn from the past, you have the Six of Spades. So the Six of Spades here indicates that in the past you have learned how to move forward. So basically, if you have been letting go by your employer, maybe you get a layoff, or you may get like they try to reduce the number of people in the company and you are one of them. Make sure you don't get sucked into those drama or those negative kind of situation or negative kind of thought. because something, during the Mercury retrograde, it is not supposed, like, it seems like, what you see is not what you actually, what it actually is. So it's really hard to, to explain here. Like, the reality itself may not like as it seems. So that's what it is. So this can be what you see, like, oh, this employer is not good because they're letting go a lot of people, but actually maybe they have a plan to rehire them after a few months, or find a new, better locations for, or better position for them to relocate somewhere else. So who knows? So just be careful on that. What you see is not what it seems to be. That's what it is. Be careful on that. But I do see that you have been planning ahead on how to, like, find a new employment or new place to live or whatever it is. It does look like that you have been already planned for your tickets or your flight itinerary and those type of things, hotels and those type of things. So the next card you are representing the things that you need to let go of. You have the Six of Clubs. Okay, this is something a bit strange here on this position, but the thing is that maybe you have been like getting all your ducks in a row in the past few years. Like, what I mean is that, like, your life is like perfect. Like, you finish your college, and then you get a job, and then moving towards like promotions and things like that. So in the end, like, you have all the have all the things that you wanted at the right time. So it seems like now it's like starting to falling apart, but it doesn't mean that, so you just have to let go those, like, self-attainment. Like, you want it to be perfect as you wish. Sometimes life is not going to present you as it is, so you just have to go with the flow. This is the life that you have. Like, you cannot control, like, almost 90% of your life. Actually, the only thing that you can control is just 10%, if you really understood that. So basically, something that you don't expect to happen, it's happened. You just have to accept it and take responsibility on that. So the next card that you have representing the future cards towards the end of the month, you have the Two of Hearts. So yeah, basically, if you have been trying to find a good job, you finally be able to get it by the middle of the month, and by the end of the month you are signing the deal. So it's actually a good time to do it, maybe next month, which is January. So if you are getting delay on that, so just bear with the whole situation, because it's holiday season, by the way. You just have to move forwards, even though it's slow, it's fine, but you just have to get right into those things in the right moment, and also try to put it in place, everything that you need. So lastly, here to clarify the whole reading, at the bottom of the deck you have the Ten of Hearts. So believe it or not, something that can be a disastrous, so it actually turns out to be a positive thing. Maybe you get laid off, and then suddenly your families or your friends wanted to help you out and say, look, there is a job opportunity in this company, but then you can live closer to your families. Those type of things that can be a blessings as well, so that you can have much better contact with your parents or your friends and all of that. So it's actually a blessings too. So this can vary to any degrees, because you haven't got, like, the same birthday, birth time and location and so on. So your story might be different, but the thing is that whatever your story is, actually you are going to achieve what you wish for in the end. Again, this is a festive season, so I believe you will be enjoying that as well. So I hope that this reading is helpful, and if you like the reading, just click like, and if you haven't subscribed, click subscribe and push the bell icon so that you get the notification every time we publish a new video. And if you want to donate to our channel, you can do so by sending your donation via PayPal to this email. And see you next month. Thank you. Happy New Year.